if you're a Capricorn born December 22nd to January 19th, what can you expect for the month of March 2018? Let's tune in and find out. So Capricorn, I really feel like this is I don't want to say a dose of reality, but you really get real. You really start to see what's real, what's make-believe, what do I really want to do? And it feels like it's a self-assessment about my own value, about my own worth. And I see you having all these ideas about which one do I want to follow through, which is the credible one, which is the one that's worth my time and energy. And I feel like by doing that, you're really going to, narrow the focus, and you're going to start to really create some momentum and some serious cash. So by you making a decision and seeing, no, this is where all my energy needs to go, this is where my focus needs to be, and then boom, it goes out, and you start to really make a lot of money and a name for yourself. So this is a fine-tuning, focused month, which you get a lot of things done, and you don't take no for an answer. And I see you blocking a lot of people out and just saying no. And it's really important that you do that so that you can actually really, get the momentum going that you needed for you and for your success. A really, really powerful, focused month for you guys. Okay, so let's look at romantic relationships for Capricorn. For those of you in a coupled relationship, let's see what's in store for you for March. So I like this. Your partner is, I see you kind of like setting your partner free, like, you've been cuffed together and letting the handcuffs off. And so you both can get a lot more done, and you're not tied to each other, but you're still working together. So it feels like there's a separation that needs to happen, but by you both are working for the same goals, but you're doing it independently for what you need to do and what they need to do. And then it just seems like you're able to tackle more and you get more done, and the family, the unit, you as a couple actually grows and benefits. So don't be afraid to kind of like let your partner go, or say, hey, honey, I really need this time. I really need the separation. I really have to finish this. I have to knock this thing out. Don't be afraid to ask for that, because I really feel like both of you will get a lot more done. And romantically, you're just stronger than ever. There's a real flow and an energy going back and forth between the two of you. And I just see it's stability, right? Real stability. There is a lot of cheeky energy there with it, I will say, and fun energy and a little spicy energy. So lots of romance happening for you as well. There is an opportunity to get away more than once, a couple times in the month if you want to get away, or one of you at least has a lot of travel. So I do feel like there's an opportunity for you guys to go together. And there's a really idyllic energy that comes in at the end of the month. There's a full moon in Libra, March 31st, which happens to be the second full moon of the month. The first one is March 1st, a full moon in Virgo. That one could be a little more icy or cold, right? So you want to be careful, watch that you don't put your foot in your mouth, that sort of thing with that full moon. But the March 31st is just delightful. It feels really warm and yummy, and I feel like you could even be away together someplace. It just feels really sweet and really strong. Now, for those of you that are single, let's see if there's love available for you in March. Yeah, part of it is letting go of the fantasy. There's a fine line between fantasizing and seeing somebody's potential, right? Let's say you're dating somebody. Oh, okay, we're not quite done with the partners. Let's say you're dating somebody and you keep relating to them as their potential. But they could do this or they could do that, and once in a while they're there. Part of what's going on for you to be tough is to be able to see, yeah, I see their potential, but they're not there, and I'm tired of waiting, and they're not activating it. So you need to believe, Capricorns, if your partner, if you're constantly pushing them and you're constantly asking for something and not able to give it to you, it's time to let them go. It's really time to let go of that relationship. And I'm telling you what, if you do, there's such healing energy coming in March, and new romantic love. Right away, new love, new opportunity with somebody who's fresh, who gets you, who just like, have you ever you know, heard about somebody or read about somebody, you know, they were with somebody for like 5 years and they tried to get married and nothing ever worked, and then boom, they broke it off, and 2 months later they both let other people are happier than ever, and they've been together for 20 years ever since, right? Like that's kind of like the energy that I'm seeing here for you Capricorns. So if you're not happy in your relationship and you've not been happy for a really, really, really long time, you already know it. I'm not telling you anything that you haven't contemplated a dozen times in your head. You just need to do it and get on with it, because there's this great opportunity for you to love and to be loved in March in a really beautiful, easy way. So for those of you that are single that are interested, you could have already met them right now, or the whole first up until like the 17th, 19th of March is ripe for love. Now, when you get into the retrograde, March 22nd to April 15th, a return love, somebody could come back into your life, right? So they could come back into your life and you could create something new. Now your eyes are open. So it could be with that person you just broke up with, it could be with somebody else. But you see where I'm going? There's a new energy to create and get what you want. And if it's not them, then when you come out of the 15th beyond, there may be somebody again waiting for you, right? So somebody new. So don't sit on your hands. Don't wait. If you're in a crappy relationship, say it and get out. Be done with it. If they are worthwhile, they'll come chase you between that March 22nd and the 15th and put their heart on a platter and say, this is what I want to do. This is who I want to be. Now, if they've done this more than once and they still haven't come to task, then say, forget it. But if it's the first time, then you may want to give them a chance. And then you'll see after the 15th how real they're able to be or not. Okay? So let's move on, Capricorns, to money. So let's see what Caps have in store for money for them this month. Putting your focus on one thing is really going to make a lot of money, like a lot of money. That all the time and energy that you have spent can make so much money this next 12 months. So if there is something that you know, I know that's the $1 million idea, I know I need to give it time, and all these other things, you need to stop procrastinating and delegate this other stuff, or just say, no, I can't, and put all the focus on this one thing that you know is the money maker. And you're going to have all this time, including the retrograde, to be able to redo it and recreate it, which is going to be really good for you guys. So go with that one idea. It's a $1 million idea. I really feel like there's a $1 million idea. I'm not exaggerating. I really feel like Capricorns, you're the manifestors. So whether you're the rising Capricorn, whether you're the moon Capricorn, or whether you're the sun Capricorn, I'm talking to you. You have that manifesting $1 million idea energy. You just need to focus and put your time on it, and that will happen. That can happen for you this month. Okay. So, and for those of you that had the $1 million idea, it didn't work out, and you're still beating yourself up about it, get yourself healed so the next idea can come in, right? So get yourself healing this month so you can have the next idea. All right, let's look, anything else about money for Caps this month? The money shows up. The money's there for you guys. It'll just keep coming. Just keep believing and keep putting in the work. Okay, anything about your health for Capricorns? Yeah, some of you, I feel like you need a little more sleep, a little less worry, a little more downtime, and then I feel like you're good. So it's just kind of the worry leads you into a little bit of frenetic field, and then it shortchanges your energy. So you feel more tired than you should. You feel a little more irritable than you should. Delegating and stop worrying and putting your focus on one thing is going to help. Now, for those of you going, I wish I could only focus on one thing because I have 4 jobs, then just do your best to leave at the end of the day everything there, or make a note. Remember this, remember this, remember this. So when you come back on the job, you don't have to hang on to it. It's there when you come back. And just those little tricks like that that have been draining your energy will help you to restore your energy. Okay? So let's see if there's anything unexpected for you Capricorns for this month. Yeah, I feel like there's time for you. Unexpected time for you this month. Unexpected time for you to like have a cup of coffee and be slow. Unexpected time for you to write and create and think and contemplate. Unexpected time to actually put into that project that you wanted to do, where you were trying to be creative. So I feel like there's unexpected time that you actually go, wow, how do they get this chunk of time? How do they get this block of time to do this? You know, and it's just by you seeing it, saying that's what I'm doing and putting everybody else on notice, and then it will happen. All right, and I feel really happy and really fulfilled in that energy, Capricorn, so make sure it happens. Have a wonderful month, Capricorns. I love you all. If you like my intuitive astrology, please click like, share it with your friends, comment below, and have a terrific month. And I look forward to seeing you again next month.